Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends San Diego Comic-Con exclusives Stan Lee. Now, if you haven't seen the Forbidden Planet toy hunt, then I highly recommend you watching that video. And this figure looks pretty cool so far. So we've got the Marvel Legends logo over here, nothing at the top. Then over here we've got, in the window box, it says Stan Lee. It has his signature, massive Marvel logo, Stan Lee, black Hasbro symbol, 4+ kids. If you're 3, then there is a choking hazard, so you can't have this figure. Wah, wah, wah. On the side, it says Excelsior, which is sort of a book exploring Stan Lee's life, and it's kind of his motto. And then it has Stan Lee's signature. At the back, it's got a nice product shot of Stan Lee. It has the Avengers poster, and the read-up reads, inspired by Stan Lee's cameo as a skeptical chess player in Marvel's The Avengers. And it says Stan Lee's Power Entertainment, which I assume is some sort of company that Stan Lee made up. Looking at this figure so far, it looks pretty good. Not noticing any mistakes. I love the shield going on here. And generally, I think this figure is going to be pretty cool. I had some issues with standing this figure up, which is slightly annoying. Also, getting the shield on him as well. But he is looking like a pretty cool figure. And yeah, he looks pretty accurate. Nice face printing technology. And also, by the way, brand new rotating base, which I'll be using for my videos, starting with the Giant Man. Really, really cool. You just plug it in or put batteries in, but I haven't done that right now. So, without further ado, let's move on to Stan Lee's accessories. He doesn't come with too many accessories, but I'm okay with that because we do get a really cool shield accessory. But first, let's take a look at the chessboard, which is unopened. I have got a bit of black paint there, which is always annoying. A few dents going on. But other than that, it's really, really cool. I wish that it did open like the briefcase for Stiltman that opens up. But it's not the end of the world, but it could have been something nice. And then we come to the best accessory and the second accessory, the Stan Lee shield. We'll take a look at the back first, which has these, which are obviously supposed to be leather straps, which makes it slightly harder than the other labeling system where you just put the port in and it just goes like that. I do prefer that to this, but it's not the end of the world. It just makes putting the shield on slightly harder. Taking a look at the rest of the shield, I love the paint they used here, the red paint here and the blue paint. I love the paint choices they made here. I have got a bit of paint off over there. But other than that, and obviously with this big Stan Lee thing, other than that, really, really cool and OP accessories. The face printing technology on this head sculpt is just amazing. One of a very few mistakes I'm noticing is a bit of gold paint there splodging on from the rest of the glasses. I love that it's translucent, so you can actually see his eyes from under there. His moustache looks good, with the darker highlights in his hair. His forehead looks amazing, the glasses are cool, and I am loving this hair here with the grey sculpt, and then they painted it over slightly. That looks really good, and generally this head sculpt is really cool. This is a new mold for Marvel Legends. It's pretty simple, nothing too big, nothing too small. It's a guy dressed in street clothes. But anyways, the jacket looks pretty cool. Nicely painted. The hands look good. The back of the jacket is good as well. If I just lift this up, you can see the shirt there. It looks pretty consistent. And then when I ab crunch him back, you can see there's another button there. So that's good. The belt looks good as well throughout, painted nicely. The trousers are looking good. So are the shoes and the back of the figure. Other than, what the hell is this on the butt? What is that on the butt? That is weird and annoying. But other than this, it's a good paint job. Head moves up, not so far. It's not even hindered by this collar piece here. Down, not that far either. A bit of side to side, and a bit of forward and back, and a 360 swivel. So head articulation not particularly good. Arms move out that far, in that far. They go up pretty far, and we get a swivel over here. Double jointed elbows, a hinge over on this hand. Ab crunch forward pretty far, especially when you hear that click. Back, not so much, but obviously ab crunch is slightly harder back than forward, so okay. We get a waist swivel here. Legs have a swivel here. They kick forward that far, back that far, out that far, in that far. Double jointed knees. Ankles move down about that far, up that far, and he has a wince of ankle pivot, something I did notice, which was one of the reasons why he's so hard to stand up, is because his ankle articulation is trash. Overall, his figure's alright, pretty clean paint job. Other than that stupid butt, head sculpt is pretty clean as well. Slightly hard to stand up, which is the only real problem. Also, he can't actually hold the chessboard in hand. He has to sort of, as you can see, I've done it here, he has to have it within his arm. And for the price of $21.99, I'm going to give this Stan Lee figure a rating of 7 out of 10. $21.99 is a lot of money, and you've got to be a pretty decent Marvel Legends to achieve that. And yeah, it's a good figure. Definitely, if you want a good figure, if you want a figure that stands out, a sort of really powerful figure, then go with Stan Lee. But yeah, I wish I picked up another copy of this guy. Yeah, also splodge of gold paint on his sunglasses. But yeah, so paint job on his butt, terrible. On his glasses, terrible. But yeah, generally, it's an okay figure. I don't mind it, and I'll see you in the next one.